Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat. Welcome back to Let Us Play. I'm your host, Father Evan. It's good to be back with y'all today. Thank you for your patience. Starting late today. It's totally not because this game isn't real and I refuse to believe it exists anymore. I'm looking at my post-it note from last time and I have Spathy Planet, password, Huffy Muffy Guffy, and Weird Aliens. Why did I label it Weird Aliens? I knew I was going to regret that, and I do. But anyway, we're going to continue on these weird adventures. But first, thank you and welcome to Brayherd Lord and Bad Roxy. Good to see you both. And Brayherd, congratulations on your crown of firstendom this day. Lo, the man who's usually wears the crown of secondom has won the crown of firstendom this day. Congratulations, Brayherd. And Bad Roxy, second, third, 100th? Sure. Porque no los all todos. What nonsense are we on today? Oh boy, howdy. We're on this nonsense. So last time we made it to Rigel's, and that's all I can tell. I think we gathered some resources. We were about to head back to Earth, so we could get more fuel so we could actually go to the Spathy planet. Because we tried going to the Spathy planet once and it failed. Good to see you, Step Zero. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't set a coordinate. Star map. That's Rigel. Sirius. Salt. Is this from GOG or Steam? This is on Steam, and it's free. Because the developers of Star Control, the series that this is part of, released this one. I don't know about the whole series, but they definitely released this one as freeware, like open license. And this is actually what you get on Steam. The Ur-Quan Masters is actually a retooling of Star Control 2, the Ur-Quan Masters, from what I can tell. Let's go to our handy-dandy spaceport.
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back.
Tabals won't be unplayable fast blips. They're still pretty fast. Here, I have some minerals.
I don't mean to criticize, Captain, but wouldn't it be more efficient if you could return with larger
Well, that's
loads?
what the planets had.
Goodbye, Captain.
I think it's outfit starship. Yeah, fuel. Okay, so we can have max of 60 fuel. Okay, let's... Right, shift it opens that. Let's open the star map. Okay, so... we could go to the Spathy planet. Or we could go to the weird alien planet. They were like the three weird ones. And I think that they're in this space, the Zopvopt space. Because they're at 400, 534. So they're about there. So what's the actual star? Well, that's a lot of fuel, so let's go to the Spathy planet. That constantly sounds like an insult. Spathy. You are a Spathy upon the universe. Okay, 242 is as close we're gonna get. Epsilon Gruis. I'm so slow leaving the solar system. I need more engines. Maybe I should have picked up more crew while I was there. We'll be fine. To make a D&D character yesterday, they accidentally made a Vatican mascot, Luce. Accidentally. No one accidentally is into Luce. She's great. You now canonically have to wear a yellow raincoat as the character and have the walking stick with the two prongs. And wellies. Don't forget the wellies. Got a cloak of protection to find magical staff on an ecstatic pilgrim? Yeah. Yeah, you made Luce. Congratulations. Well, at least naming's easy now. You just gotta name your character Luce or some variation on the word light. Oh dear, what's this encounter? Encounter in deep space. Oh, hey, hold on. We know those spaceship designs. That's that weird, sad alien that was left alone on Pluto that we met.
Surprise and terror!
Yeah!
Greeted by the smooth and hostile face of our old enemy, the Hootman. No, the huge clan? No, I remember. The Hoonams.
Yes, I'm a Hoonam. Yeah, you look weird, all those claws. We are on a peaceful mission. Are you prepared to die, Spathy? We're on a peaceful mission.
Two aspects of your last statement defy the course of nature as I know it. First, peace, as you call it, is an illusion. If you have peace, you simply haven't yet seen the thing that's trying to kill you. Second,
maybe I've made peace with
missions
that.
through the cosmos rarely require weapons large enough to punch holes through a small moon.
Let me be frank, we seek allies.
In case you have not forgotten, we are bonded to the Ur-Quan as slaves. The punishment for the plan you propose can be described as death.
Yeah, we have someone on board. If you're such cowards, why do you fight for the Ur-Quan?
This is a sad tale, so do not even try to contain your tears. After the Ur-Quan demolished the Illa, they turned the force of their armada against us Safi. The term rapidly subjugated would best describe what happened next. When the Ur-Quan arrived at Safiwa, there was a great ceremony. Part of that ceremony involved blasting portions of our planet's surface into radioactive dust, and this part we did
That doesn't
not
sound like a good
enjoy.
ceremony at
But
all.
the worst was yet to come. Our leaders were called into the command chamber of Ur-Quan Lord One's dreadnought, where they were read a long and complicated document explaining the choices given new slaves. When our leaders heard the term forever encased and impenetrable shield, they grew overexcited, I'm afraid, and made a fatal error. The decision was to be transmitted to the Ur-Quan via one of two rods, one colored black, the other white.
Spathy Pope.
Our leader handed the white rod to one of the Ur-Quan's servants, signifying fallow slavery. But the servant somehow exchanged rods and handed the Ur-Quan lord a black rod, indicating our desire to become fighting slaves. By the time we learned of the switch, it was too late. The Ur-Quan would not permit a change in status. Following that most tragic day, we were forced to assume the role of an Ur-Quan Star Fund. We tried to avoid combat, but the Ur-Quan gave us 3 warnings, each more strident than the last. When we learned that there would be no fourth warning, simply annihilation, we attended to our new role with improved vigor. Oh, and perhaps you have already guessed, the Ur-Quan's servant who made the switch was an Umga.
An Umga? I don't know what an Umga is.
We can best be described as meta-mollusks, possessing the best qualities of both the clam and the dravat, which is not native to your world. We are intelligent and clever.
Are you saying the
though
clam
you
isn't
would
native
never
to our
call us
world? I have
cunning.
several questions.
Each day when we awaken, we call forth the traditional Staffy prayer. Oh God, please don't let me die today. Tomorrow would be so much better.
I'm sorry. They're so comically sad. You really want out of this great mystery called life.
I want to live forever, with no pain whatsoever, owning vast personal property, plus a company of nubiles. If this is in your power to give, I beg of you to do so.
I think it's best if you allied with Earth.
Sure, consider it done. Allies to the bitter end.
I love the Spathy. They just became our allies. So
Look, can we keep this as a secret between the two of us? It's
Yeah.
really rather embarrassing.
no, it's fine. You're good. You're good. You're great. I love you. Tragic, silly little cowards. They really are. I just want to give them a hug. Oh, there are more black orbs approaching us on radar. And probably shatter their bones in the process of hugging. But they're clams. They don't have bones.
Hello, Hunam. What would you like to threaten me about today? Look,
Okay.
can we keep
Yep.
this as a...
Apparently, if I re-encounter them, I can just be like, bye. Just fitting. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh no, not a Spathy attack. I know the password. Converse.
Hello, Hunam. What would you like to threaten me about today?
Can I give you the password? No? I'll just
Look,
let,
can we keep...
yeah, we'll just let me be. Apparently there's only one Spathy in the entire universe. Oh, come on! We have already resolved this issue.
Hello,
I'm not going to
Hunam.
attack you, and you're not going to attack me. The password is the morning prayer. No, the password is Huffy Muffy Guffy.
Look,
We learned that from the Spathy crewmate we picked up. Oh my gosh, there's so many Spathy here. Fortunately, I fear none of them.
hello. Look,
The Spathy are a hive mind. That's probably correct. Good to see you, Gale. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's start with a scan. Got some minerals. Oh, lots of biological stuff going on. Well, let's steal some of their minerals. I mean, take samples of... Oh my goodness, what is going on the surface here? Am I supposed to be dealing with this? I'm going to the moon now. Spathy here at the Spathy homeworld? Who'd have guessed? I know! Okay, that was different, because that was... Oh, look at all those Spathy I'd have to fight. But you know what?
What is the secret cipher?
Huffy, Muffy,
We
Guffy.
are the safe ones, the Spotty High Council.
Sick
You
hats.
have given us the correct cipher, and so you will not be destroyed immediately. Now, if you please, tell us how you acquired our most secret Spotty cipher, which every Spotty swears never, never to reveal, even when threatened with considerable pain.
All right. We come in peace and with goodwill. We met Spathy on Pluto, and we became good friends. Yeah, we became
And
good friends.
just where is this Spotty friend now? Never mind. The answer is all too obvious in your tiny, dry eyes.
We have Weefo on board.
If you held a weapon to Whipple's head, he would say anything you wanted him to say. In fact, if you held a vegetable to his head, he would probably say anything you wanted him to say.
We come in peace.
No doubt.
We have friendship. Join our many allies.
We are too afraid of the Ur-Quan to consider such an alliance. They would most certainly punish us with extreme tortures.
We're stronger than the Ur-Quan.
Hello, hello! Awaken from your dreamy state, you them! Now is the time for realism, not wild fancy.
Yes, we are strong enough. Look at our precursor vessel.
Yes, your vessel is unique. And here is the crux of the problem. A unique, meaning singular, starship is not equal to the task of destroying the entire Ur-Quan armada. If you
Well, not with
had,
that
say,
attitude.
10,000 similar starships, we could take your boasts more seriously.
Look, what do I have to do to prove to you this?
Well, that would probably work, but I have a better idea. A test. One of those questy kind of things.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
must wipe the evil ones from the face of Spatiwa. Let us explain the sad history of our species. Once upon a time, many thousands of years ago, we inhabited the warm, safe surface of our home planet, Spatiwa. We were happy and content. During those golden centuries, we evolved from a primitive nomadic culture into a complex agrarian society. We learned to write on clay tablets, and we were well on to being able to read those tablets when the darkness fell upon us. When the evil ones came, creatures from the darkest pits of hell they were. They hunted our people, devoured them like tasty nodules, and we had no defense against them. Suddenly, our culture became once more nomadic. We fled across the ocean, from continent to continent, but the evil ones always followed. Spurred by our great need, we advanced from bronze to atomic technology in less than one of your centuries.
That's impressive.
But none of our innovations was a match for the evil one's natural cunning and ferocity. Finally, with no other option available, we fled our world and took up residence here on our own moon, where we have resided most uncomfortably for the last 300 years.
I love the line. We learned to write on clay tablets, and we were close to being able to read them. The writing in this game is actually really funny. Okay, I accept.
We will await your return with great anticipation.
I have a feeling these evil ones are those weird-eyed,
Simultaneously,
bug-eyed,
we will prepare a short,
Allahs.
poignant eulogy to mourn your demise.
I want to know what substances are involved in the writing of this game. Fun. This feels wrong. feels like hunting buffalo from the back of a train. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I screwed up. Never mind, they're evil. Also, I lost not just 10 crew, I appear to no longer have a... Come on. Am I just out of one permanently, or do I have to... Yep, I am just... Go back to Saul. It's the only place we have, or with a...
Hello, friend. Goodbye.
Bye. I'm gonna have to do some mineral collecting on Saul, but in order to do that, I need my lander craft. Everything's gone from bad to worse.
No, weapons officer, don't fire. It's the Hunam again, you idiot. What? The view screen? What are you? Oh. Hello, friend Hunam. How are you? We are just fine, real swell. No problems at all, just fine, no problems at all.
Uh-huh. Since we're now friends, it's customary to give us things. That feels wrong, but let's find out.
Certainly. Perhaps beginning with some advice. Don't presume we are stupid. Goodbye,
Bye.
Hunam. I hope you aren't eaten by monsters.
Hey, Mel.
No.
Yeah, we've already
Goodbye.
gone through this. Bye. This is new. Oh, did you miss this last week? Or just saying that the hyperspace is new? Yeah, we finally made it out of Saul. I accidentally crashed my lander craft into a koala.
No.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Then why are you even bothering me if you... And here comes another one. Oh, it disappeared. We got out of spathy space, I think. Could do with the speed up function in this part. I checked. The Freelanders glitch doesn't work in this version of the game. The what? The Zoolander glitch?
Greetings, Captain. I'm ready to assist you. There's something I think you should
sell
know.
your landing
A
craft. Oh, that's
previously
funny.
unknown alien race has recently made contact with our base. They call themselves the Melnorme, and they're anxious to initiate trading relations with us. If we are interested, they suggest making a rendezvous at Alpha Centauri.
What is this? A game for ants? Indeed. At which point an underflow error gives you max free landing craft. Nice.
Goodbye, Captain.
Where am I supposed to get a new lander craft? The outfit starship module? No. I'm gonna need some fuel, but I have minerals soft load. Very few minerals, but still.
Certainly, Captain.
I don't want to know more about the facilities.
Fine. Goodbye, Captain.
How am I supposed to get another landing craft? Does someone see something that I don't? Ah, there it is. Planet Lander. I don't even have enough for the Planet Lander! Okay, I can sell that. Buy a Planet Lander. I don't like having to sell a ship part to do that, but, you know, we live here now. Oh, all those respawned. Hey, Britt. Oh, no, I didn't. No. Ah! Brain. Brain cannot brain the buttons. Found form advice about missing a lander. Well, I figured out where it is. It's a part of the menu. It's not a very obvious part of the menu on the ship parts. No, I just blew up that mineral. I needed that mineral. You've had 5 meetings? That doesn't sound fun. Hopefully they are done. They are. Well, there you go. Hopefully they were productive. Let's go to another planet. 9:30, 10, 11, 1, and 2. Oof. Oof. Yeah. One of the places I was at really loved meetings. I don't think they were very helpful. We actually had meetings about our meetings. It was very meta. I think that's about... 5 is about the most we ever managed in a single day ourselves. So I know how rough that is. To Mars! I'm not going to Venus because it's full of lightning and scary. Nope. No, Mars can... Get back here, Mars. Why can't I land on Deimos and Phobos? Usually I have 15 to 30-minute lunch every Thursday. Maybe some stuff for school. That's not bad. Father Irvin is scared of thunderstorms. No, I'm scared of lightning storms blowing up my my lander craft. I actually love thunderstorms. And lightning storms. Man, there was this one. It was a dry lightning storm. My friends and I just hovered on the top of a mountain for hours. My friends and I just sat there and watched it. It was awesome. Oh, I landed way over. Ah! I'm losing crew. Your sacrifice will be worth it. Okay, now to find Jupiter. That has a lot of moons. Should get a decent amount of minerals out of it. I might pack up a second lander craft if we get enough money. The secret is to just send wave after wave of disposable crew. Okay, thank you, Zap Brannigan and the Imperium of Man. 2 of your coworkers had additional meetings at 8:30. I got better out of the deal with 5. Yep. Wait, no, this is Uranus. There's no moons here, even though there should be. My brain got confused and thought that this red one, which is actually Jupiter, was in fact Mars. They're both red, and they're both on the right side of the solar system. In ME2, this board gets annoyed if you scan that planet. Well, maybe there's a resource on it that I need. I don't want my AIs to have opinions. Man, Jupiter's a bit of a bust so far. All these moons and not a resource among them. You know what? I might have to go to Venus to get some things, just out of necessity at this point. I'm gonna save before we land on Venus, though, just in case it goes pear-shaped. Weather, class 8. Great. And what am I getting? Yeah, see, that's no. I'm just leaving. I got some ammonia and I'm leaving. What's wrong with the shape of pears? Nothing if you're expecting it.
Captain?
Okay, minerals to offload. Okay.
Not too much today, Captain.
Well, that's a decent amount. What's my best suggestion of how to decide what to do as Lenten penance? I've had a couple that I've returned to over the years, but neither of them will be an option this year. Pray fast. Just focus on the words, pray fast, give, and see what you need to do. I guess. And each one would be my immediate suggestion. In terms of pray, I think the Book of Job is always a great one to return to, and you can do it basically a chapter a day, with a few days being extra. And the good news is you also don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, you don't have to necessarily come up with something grandiose. You can see what other people have done and recommend. And okay, I can make the Alpha Centauri and back, especially if they want to trade. According to Job, children are fungible. That's the wrong lesson. You know, text your spiritual director too if you're like, I got nothing. NFC, non-fungible children. Ooh, this is a large system. Let's work our way out to it. Ooh, there's some sort of a probe here. Let's go talk to it.
I am Trade Master
Ooh,
Greenish,
I hate these
in
things.
command of the Melnome starship, inevitably successful in all circumstances.
Yeah.
I bid you a formal welcome, Captain. Though we Melnome have just recently arrived in this region of space, we have long desired to make contact with your species and look forward to an extended, profitable relationship.
I mean, you could always just go with a simple food fast. Just, you know, pick a way to fast in food. We come in peace, representing the new...
Even before our first meeting, we knew of you, Captain. Though your struggle to free Earth shall be a long and difficult challenge, fraught with great danger and mystery, we have great confidence in you and your abilities.
How'd you know about us?
We gather information from 1,000 secret sources in space and time. Our charge,
Look, do you want to be a trading
for
partner or
revealing
not?
even one of these sources would be so high that your species would be in debt to us for centuries. Our origins and purposes are, frankly, mysterious, and due to several unavoidable factors, we are unable to discuss ourselves in any great detail.
Shall we begin trading?
Yes, let us get down to business. Since this is your first time trading with us, let me explain how our system works. We are interested in purchasing certain items, specifically biological data on alien life forms, and the coordinates of certain strange worlds, whose radiant energies defy all scanners, producing a rainbow-like image. In exchange, we have many interesting and valuable commodities, such as fuel, compatible with your starship's hyperdrive thrusters, technological specifications, allowing you to build new devices for your ship, and many important secrets which may help you in your travels. To facilitate trade, we translate all your sales into interstar credits, with which you may make purchases.
Okay.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Now, what can we do for you today?
Can I pray with the job idea? There you go. Why did your bridge turn purple? I don't care about that. It's good color. I have some items I'd like to sell.
We appreciate your intentions, but you have nothing we wish to buy.
I have... Goodbye.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Sumerian world. Weather none, tectonics 3. That's not too bad. That's some good resources right there, though. Lithium, the secret ingredient to 7-Up. Oh, that took out a lot of my crew. That's a problem. Hey, Mithril. I'm running low on crew, so I'm actually going to ignore the rest of that planet for now. What's this about lithium and 7-Up? Yeah, lithium. 7-Up used to have lithium in it. Not anymore, but that's why it's called 7-Up. Lithium's number on the periodic table is 7. And specifically, they used an ion of it, so it's up. Oh. Class 2 what? Tectonics and weather? That's fine. Look at the size of these resources. Ow. Also, fun fact, lithium has been used, is actually the, if I recall correctly, the longest use chemical or drug for psychological health that has been used, dating over 100 years at this point, like 120 years that we've been using it. And you know what? We still have no idea why it works. Did lithium in the soda cause any notable changes to the frogs? What? Frogs? Dust World. It doesn't have great resources, and also it's got pretty high weather, So I don't want to risk it just for stuff that cheap. You taught a course about lithium today at work. That's awesome. How wrong was I in what I said? It was batteries. Ah. Same lithium, though. Same lithium. No, that's a gas giant. I think I need to just head back to Salt because I'm running low on fuel here. But we have 25 that one resource that sells for 75 each, so... Hey, Tricky. Hey, Beer Fox. First priest to Alpha Centauri. I know. I made it 3 of the 10 or 9 planets. Monster Hunter Wilds is preloaded. Let's go! Lithium wants an extra electron so bad it will rip apart water to get it. That's why the medicine is stabilized as lithium carbonate. But all alkaline metals do that. You know, they're very volatile with water. That's why the further down you go on the alkaline metals, if you throw them into water, it creates a bigger and bigger explosion. I am drinking my hoppy tea because I had a bit of a headache and I'm like, I need a little caffeine. Because caffeine opens the blood-brain barrier. This is a very scientific episode. Must be a priest in Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually played Alpha Centauri. Hoppy tea? Yep. It's tea that's brewed like beer. It's very good. No, I can't handle the Citra Bomb one. It's
Greetings,
too much for
Captain.
me.
I'm ready to assist you.
This is just the green tea one. I have minerals.
Thanks, Captain.
Okay, that made us 2,500.
Be careful out there, Captain.
That's pretty good. Let's grab... yeah, I had to sell a turning jet, so I want to get that back. Let's just get a ton of fuel. Let's go to 50. And now let's restock our crew, because we have lost some members. You love the spruce. The spruce one is so good. I also like the hibiscus one because of how sweet it is without any sugar. Okay, second planetary lander. I can grab one of those and then as much fuel as I can take at this point. 60? Great. Okay, let's go back to this Bathy planet. Let's do this right this time. It wasn't Beta. Alpha Squiddy. Let's just go off the coordinates I have. 241. 368. Epsilon. That was an Epsilon Cruise. Epsilon Gray, I guess. Our most played game ever is Civ 4. Nice. Do I spend channel points to make this less scientific and more random by spinning a wheel? I mean, you can do that. You have the power. Civ 7 is a disappointing mess. Is Civ 7 even out yet? I thought it was coming out soon. Is Possum on the wheel? No, Possum is not on the wheel. Father joke. I would really. This is a father. I want to preface this is a father joke. I'd really like a PS5 though. You know, I think it'd be really fun to have a PS5 and see all the computing power. You know, play like Astrobot with all the particle effects. It would be great. But you know, it's really getting me down that I don't have one, and no one has been able to console me. Oh, it's these people.
We bring greetings from a friendly species.
Wow. Yeah, that's the appropriate response. Submit or be destroyed.
This probe is programmed to defend against hostile behavior. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Oh, dingo's fat kidneys. Oh, there's a candy spin. I will get to that after this fight.
Energize.
All right, there's the fight. That wasn't bad. We lost some, but we scavenged some stuff. All right, while that's going, pull up the candy wheel. You know, this isn't so bad, having the game auto-play itself, so I can get this ready. Ooh. Licorice Castile. I need to fix that spelling. Sriracha? No, I don't have a sriracha candy. Licorice.
Weapons officer.
Yeah,
Fire.
St. Clair's
It's the Hunan
Licorice
again,
Castile.
you idiot. What? The view screen? What the
I
view-
like licorice for the record. This is a
Hello,
lot.
friend Hunan. How are you? We are just fine. Real swell. No problems at all. Just fine. No problems
Nope.
at all.
Nostrovia. Or something. Hmm.
Goodbye.
Hmm. Another Spathy. Yep, we're in Spathy space now, so we're at their homeworld. We have to liberate their homeworld, but I kind of screwed up, and I blew up my lander by running into a koala. These dudes are great. One was telling us the history of the Spathy earlier, and it included the line, "We learned to write on clay
No,
tablets,
no.
and we were hoping that one
Goodbye.
day we might be able to read them as well." You ever land on the pickle roulette candies? So the gummy pickles were removed because they were terrible. I did try them once. And then at the 300 followers special, I ate the gummy pickle. There should be a short of that. It also was not good. The ones you sent me. What pickle candy did you send me? Space meep. It's not that I'm doubting you, it's more that I just don't remember. Sour punch bites that were either fruit flavors or pickle. Oh, no, no, no. That should be on the wheel, I think.
How
Take
go
a
your
look.
foolishly courageous and noble efforts to rid the evil ones from our beloved Spatiwa?
Yeah, I just haven't opened them yet. We've lost many crew. We have eliminated the scourge.
This is wonderful. Too good to be true. We
Oh,
will immediately
that
begin
licorice.
transporting Spotty from this unpleasant moon down to the safe surface. We shall send in crustlings and the infirm elderly first as a special honor. Please come back later to receive your accolades.
It's just so much licorice. And also, they sweeten it with this...
Oh, joy! Oh, happiness! We rejoice and make merry in celebration of our imminent return to our home world. You are most heroic and helpful.
They use this
Thank
weird
you,
sweetener
thank you,
with it.
Thank you! But now I must return to our festivities. Please feel free to come back any time.
Yeah, this is organic molasses granules, organic tapioca powder, organic licorice root powder, organic anise essential oil, and organic fennel essential oil. It's 3 kinds of black licorice flavor. Hey, a deal's a deal. What about our
Why don't you
alliance?
just wait a while until after we are resettled on our home world. We can discuss details at that time.
How long do you think this will
10,
take?
15 years tops.
Am I correct to understand that you just live up to your end of the bargain?
No, no, no. We are simply taking a more adult, welcome to the real world view of the situation. We cannot simply say, hurrah, and form an alliance with you this very moment. Surely you see that.
You know those creatures aren't dead. We have them in suspended animation. Would you like us to return them to your
No!
surface?
No, please. Exactly what kind of relationship were you thinking of?
St. Clair's, that's what you're looking for, Trekkie. Mutually beneficial alliance of minds and might.
Huh?
Egalitarian fellowship.
What?
The kind where you do everything exactly as you say.
Okay, we are quite familiar with that arrangement. Very well. I'll bet we will regret this decision later on, but you leave me with no choice. We will comply with your needs. A spotty delegation will depart immediately for the planet Earth.
So much. Okay, so we got the Spathy delegation going to Earth. Sometimes you just gotta bully the nerd, apparently. Getting the sample pack. Yeah, I have the ginger and the clove as well. I gave away the coffee to my dad because I don't like coffee at all. I think there's one more. Cinnamon. I have cinnamon as well.
Hello, Captain.
Allies, grant us the boon of your
Such
wisdom.
as we are here out in deep space, we learn little of interest. I suggest you consult the more interesting folk at Spatiwa.
Oh, and cardamom. I have a cardamom one. Yeah, so I have clove, licorice, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger. And there was coffee, so which I gave away. There were 6 in total. Share your mineral wealth with us.
As you wish. Our waste recycling unit is at your disposal. There you will find quantities of methane, sulfurous gas, and some interesting organic compounds. Feel free, take all you want.
Joke's on them. I know what they were just offering me, but that stuff's still worth
Same to
money.
you.
Is it true that in Utah you're surrounded by a lot of options? Yeah, no. A lot? No. Okay. So I can go to Zopfop, but I may not be able to make it back. So I'm going to save. $400, 543. Okay. Alpha Tupine. Okay, we're going to the innermost planet. Because if they sell us fuel, we can make it back, but
Shulam,
otherwise...
I was just wondering, is Topheus still alive? Have you seen him? Is he well? He was sent to your Earth starbase a while ago to captain an eluder vessel as part of our mutual assistance pact. Rest assured, he will be an excellent addition to your elite force. Those weeks of intense training always result in an officer of the highest caliber. If you see him, please let him know that I still consider his debt valid and expect prompt payment. Thank you.
Are you gonna give us
As
mineral wealth?
you wish.
Yeah.
See.
Weeks of training. I mean, from a Spathy, that's a lot. That's a different noise. Oh, it's one of these things.
Do not fear.
What can you tell me about your species?
Programmed to replicate. Record data. Contact alien species. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
The air has a hint of... Oh, this is not the one I wanted to send in. Shoot.
Energize.
I didn't realize we were going straight to combat.
Energize.
Well, it's a good thing I just saved, right?
Shulam.
Yeah, our main ship is not
Same.
necessarily a fighter. That's why we have the smaller ones. I just misclicked. And this game can be punishing. Alpha Tuna K. Yeah, our smaller ships on our sides have homing rockets and are much more nimble. The Vindicator doesn't really turn. She's a destroyer, you know. Not a fighting craft. Oh, it tastes like green tea and licorice. Ah. Ah. Thank you, Britt. Yeah. Just need some licorice tea. I think that might send me over the edge right now. And I like licorice, but like, again, this is not just licorice. This is licorice, anise, and fennel. And I don't like fennel in particular, actually. It has a particular aftertaste in the world of black licorice flavor that is not good, in my opinion. But I always love a good spin on the candy wheel. It's always fun to see what happens. Haha. How running you encounters. Throat coat tea? I know of it, but I don't think I've ever had it. Normally when I'm sick, my go-to is Fisherman's Friend, which itself is also made with licorice. So many things following me. They really just wanted my autograph. Ooh, look at all those minerals. And just some mild tectonics to deal with. Throat coat has licorice in it. It's amazing when your voice is failing. I'll keep that in mind, because that could definitely help if the voice ever fails during time I really need to preach. Because at least right now, it's really easy. You know, if I get sick, I can just be like, text the pastor and be like, I can't do it. I need someone else to. But if I'm like, you know, preaching a mission or something. Ominous probe. Converse.
We are the Ur-Quan.
Oh!
We cleanse our destiny. You will soon die.
I don't
Make
like
whatever
these
rituals
things.
are necessary for your species. Before we destroy other thinking beings, we share with them this comforting fact.
Got Scott Hahn
This
into it.
life
Nice.
of yours, which shall end immediately following this statement, is but one of the many lives you will live. Perhaps in your next
The pile
incarnation,
of bones
you
beneath
will be
that
born
thing
an
is most
Ur-Quan.
disturbing. Also, I find it funny they have the, like, frog translator thing. Ah, yes, Ninja Stars in space. Oh dear. That thing is powerful. Can I just run? You introduce Cardinal Lorenz to tortillas. I don't know who Cardinal Lorenz is. I feel like I've heard the name, but I can't place it. I'm just letting this happen so that we can reload our save. So now I know to not mess with that planet.
Ah,
Head of CDW. Oh, okay.
see.
I'm also wondering how he doesn't know about tortillas. I mean, it's like one of the most basic food staples. Of course, I don't know where he's from, so that... You're sure he's had... Yeah. I mean, flatbread is kind of like From Nigeria. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I may not have encountered specifically tortillas, but yeah, flatbread in general is like one of those basic staples every culture seems to come up with in some form or another. One of my personal favorites is injera, the Ethiopian variety. It's a sourdough pancake. I want Ethiopian food. Get some Berberi chicken.
Do not remote.
Energize.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep my distance because this one can really, like when it starts firing, it's shocking. There we go. We only lost a little bit of crew. We have an Ethiopian and Eritrean Catholic who worships in our church. Nice. Interesting fact. So there are the two largest diasporas of Ethiopians in the United States. The first is Washington, D.C. A lot of good Ethiopian restaurants there. And the second is Columbus, Ohio. Not what I'd have expected, to be honest, but you know what? Yeah, it's like, if you look at, there's like 6 or 7 Ethiopian Orthodox parishes, and if you look at a map of Columbus, they form a sort of a quarter ring from the south to the east. It's really cool. You knew about the DC Ethiopians? Yeah. Well, to be fair, you also live near there.
We are
Oh no. How do I just run? We have an Ethiopian Orthodox just a few miles south of you. Ooh, nice. The Ethiopian liturgy is quite beautiful and fascinating. Okay, so I think we just got really lucky that one time. Ethiopian mead called Tej. To your parish's watch party. Nice. You've celebrated with the air trains. Nice. Love to actually pick your brain on that at some point. Okay, so I don't think we can get there safely right now. We're going to need to do something about... because they're pretty full of Ur-Quan folks. And I think the fact that we got there that one time was just luck. Yeah, well, at CUA, I actually studied ancient Ethiopian Ge'ez. So, hey, kid. Rotata. Well, speaking of Eastern Christianity, happy feast day of Gregory? I think it's Gregory of Narek. Yeah, Gregory of Narek. He was an Armenian saint. And what I find kind of really beautiful about his inclusion in the canon of saints is he lived after the separation of the Armenian Church, which is part of the Oriental Orthodoxy, so that would have happened 5th century with the West. But, you know, through those who came into full communion with Rome, kind of brought their saints with them, and it's a great sign of ecumenical unity, of recognizing each other's saints. And he is a great theologian. He's a beautiful poet. So... I still have granules of licorice in my teeth here and there. That's a surprise. Ooh, look at all those minerals. Only class 1 tectonics. Another just fun fact about Gregory is that his dad was a bishop. I don't know the details, but I imagine what it was. You know, his dad was probably a married priest, which is certainly normal in the East. And then at some point, his dad became a bishop. Beetlejuice. Planet 3. Does that mean I'm supposed to say Beetlejuice 3 times? Oh, no, I shouldn't say it one more time, otherwise something bad might happen. Get at least these last two big things. I don't need to get everything off the planet, but... Hey, Wilbog! Thank you for the raid. Come on in, Raiders. Hope you're doing well today. We are currently playing some Ur-Quan Masters. This is a old school computer kind of exploration game. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's kind of fitting, I think. I know Will's been doing a lot of FTL. Were you doing FTL today, Will? Ooh, Class A Tectonics? No, thank you. We're just chatting some more. No, no, these controls. They're very spacey. It's got your butt kicked around. Yeah. It be like that. Okay, Class 2 and Class 2, we can put up with that. I guess you could think of this game as a precursor in many ways to FTL. You came within one shot of being the final boss and haven't returned since. That can be very demoralizing. When it's, especially if it's like a missile and you're just like, I need you to hit, and you just watch it go sailing past. I've beaten that game not an insignificant amount of times, but most of, I'd say 90% of my runs at least end in failure, if not more. Frustrating. He'll be doing great, and then one jump. Yeah, that it can really. It's a very hard roguelike. It's, you know, it's very unforgiving. You discovered through FTL you're not a fan of roguelikes in general. That's fair. You don't have to be. That's the good thing about taste. And I think that's a good one to kind of try, because it is, if you're going to try out roguelikes. There are some exceptions, sure. You don't like the dynamic? Yeah, that's entirely valid, and I cannot make it back to Saul. I don't know why I thought I could. I don't have anywhere near the fuel. Well, we'll run out of fuel, and we'll let the Melnorme guy show up, and we have minerals to give him. And thank you for sharing the retreat thing, Kit. Yeah, going to be doing a Lenten afternoon of reflection on March 8th from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's kind of a thing for the Twitch Christian Catholic community to start Lent off the right way, and just some time on reflection on the season and what we're doing with it. So. Join us for that, and it's totally free. Don't think you'd play Hades, for example. That's, yeah. I wouldn't play Hades either. I prefer more the strategic roguelikes. I could not get into Slay the Spire. I tried it and I was just like, oh, okay. I don't know. I like watching it, but not for me. But I do like Cobalt Core is a really fun one for me. FTL I do enjoy quite a bit. FTL does have a banger of a soundtrack. Loop Hero, I really like Loop Hero. We'll probably actually be playing Loop Hero.
Nice to see.
I would like to make some purchases.
You need credits to purchase our trade items. To earn credits, you must sell us the items we desire, which are biological data on alien life forms, and the coordinates of certain strange worlds whose radiant energies defy all scanners, producing a rainbow-like image.
Okay.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
I have some data on alien life forms.
The 15 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 15 credits.
Okay.
What trade?
Like to buy some
As
fuel.
you know, we carry a large supply of fuel on board, which is compatible with your engine system. We will be happy to sell this substance to you at a cost of 1 credit per fuel unit.
Great,
How
I'll take
much
30.
fuel do you wish to purchase?
I'll take 25. Just
Fuel trans...
that'll
Who would...
that'll get us back home. I feel like this is the kind of game where I would wind up with a ton of, like, sticky notes. Like, if I were playing this on my own, like, trying to beat it.
I was just wondering. See,
Because already I have post-it notes, but I could just see myself just like my entire screen surrounded with post-it notes of playing this.
Ah, Hunam.
Well, we're going through Spathy space right now, apparently. It's a good thing they're friendly. All right, Beer Fox, you take care. Have a good meeting.
Ah, Hunam. I was
Yes.
just wondering.
I don't know who this person is. Please leave me alone and let me go back to Earth. I figure let's start exploring some of the space around Saul. Can mark that one off because we can't get to the trio aliens of whatever they're called because of the Ur-Quan right now. We're not powerful enough to get through that. Uh-oh, am I gonna run out of fuel again? Come on. We're so close. Oh, it's gonna take... I need 2.6 more fuel. Thought 25 would be enough. I was wrong. Hello, Meldorme traders. Help, please. Waiting for a black dot to show up on the map, on the mini map. There it is. There it is. Come on. Come here. Come sit, Duck. Come on. I'll give you more credits. At least they have this function in the game, and like if you have nothing,
I had... What? How much
5 units of fuel.
fuel? You...
Like if you run out of fuel completely, and you haven't even met the Spathy yet, at least the game, like a Melnorme, the Melnorme will show up and be like, all right, we'll buy your minerals. So like the game does its best to not leave you just high and dry, but also to make sure that you know it's like, hey, you need this resource. Something you should know, a delegation of the Spathy has arrived here under orders from the High Council to form an alliance. They have provided fabricator blueprint for their Eluder spacecraft. Okay, we already have one of those, which is nice, but it's good that we can make more.
Keep it coming, Cap. Bring back...
That's a good amount of material. Look at that starbase that clearly is ripped off from Star Trek. Yeah, no, this is totally original donut steel. Okay, that's the max fuel I can have. So what about... I might take another fuel tank soon. I don't know what a dynamo unit does. It's expensive, though. The fuel tank's only 500. That would allow us 120, so we'll not get that right away. I think we'll save up for it, but I think it's time for another thruster. Okay, let's go to the star map, and let's see where we haven't been. Alpha Lyrae. So this is the Ilrath. They're very violent. I don't like them. Sure, let's go to Zeman. Okay, while that's going, I'm going to go get some more water. Kind of nice having a game that plays itself. You can walk away and, you know, not lose progress. Dynamos speed up energy regeneration. Oh, that makes sense, because then you'd be able to fight better in combat. It's a bit of a bop. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's gonna be the Yep. I figured it was gonna be
Do
the,
not. This is Pro 2418-B. We seek to make friendly contact with alien life forms. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break targeting.
These guys are jerks! Everywhere you go, it's like, haha, we want peace. And then they're like, no. We crave violence. Ah! Oh no! Oh no, they just blew up Trent. There's no more Trent. And no more perks. This is going poorly. Did you just bounce off a planetoid? Maybe. Okay, well, Fuifo's a good attack vessel, at least. Don't you bounce off planetoids? All the hip kids are doing it. It's the latest TikTok craze. Bounce off a planetoid challenge. I don't think those minerals are worth it for a planet with class 4 weather. Class 6 tectonics. Well, let's see what minerals there are. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh, nope, that was a mistake. Getting lots of people killed due to poor vacuum suit discipline. You know, there are risks. Organic world biological scan came up with nothing. Why is it on fire? This star system sucks. The temp did say it was 225C. I'm not gonna read the temperature. It's in a unit I don't understand. Temperature 2,785. It's probably fine. That's like what? 45 degrees Fahrenheit? How do you measure temperature in a vacuum? You could measure the surface temperature, I guess. Plus, these do have an atmosphere. Why are they all on fire? Well, it is a gas giant. I guess it would make sense. Zeman, you were letting us down. You have such a great name. Can't you have one good planet? Oh no, I'm staying away from that probe. I don't trust random spaceships anymore. Man, everything in Zeman is on fire. I'm leaving. Let's go to Vela. Probably didn't need autopilot to do that, but, okay, this one's fine. Negative temperature. Atmosphere is a vacuum. I can live with this. You love that image of falling down the gravity well? Which image are you talking about? Oh, it's spinning out of hyperspace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this game is really well polished in a number of ways. Like, I think it's got creative design on a lot of the alien spaceships. You know, I mean, look at this Pathy thing. It's like a bunch of orbs stuck together. It's got the clearly distinct hyperspace. Okay, this is a good place. A little tectonically active, but you know. Nobody's perfect. This is worth the fuel and/or crew. Because red is worth... Oh, it's worth 2 each. But still, that's 300 credits right there. No. No, no, no. That's a slave planet that has been shielded. And that looks like a very nasty spaceship. And I don't have the forces to deal with that right now. Okay, some noble gases. Nice. Because noble gases, let's look at the cargo manifest here. Yeah, noble gases sell for 4 each, so that's pretty good. Looks like a gumball. Just a gumball hanging in space. Oh, it's a gas giant. I can't. Atmosphere. Super thick. That is, in fact, a scientific term. They're common materials, so I'll only do one run, I think. So they're not worth that much. Although there are a few noble gases here, or something that's worth more. So let's get those things. It's very nice for the universe to color code its things according to our economic system. If I find arsenic on this planet, can I find old lace as well? Let's open up the star map. I want to head back towards Sol, but I want to hit up something on the way. What are these green ones? Alpha Raynet and Beta Raynet? Let's hit up Alpha Raynet. You intercepting jerk. I'm just going to go straight to attack. I know that's what they're going to do, so... No, leave me alone.
Energized.
I don't want to lose Weefo. Okay, this seems to be the strategy. Yeah, that's the strategy. Drag the alien, or the probe along and shoot missiles at it. There sure are a lot of those probes. I wonder who made them. We probably need a hug. Okay, there's some decent minerals here. Got some deep blue, a green. A very atmospheric track. Oh, you slow down and stop in hyperspace. That's interesting. Little detail I never noticed. I mean, it makes sense with the why when we run out of fuel, we don't just keep drifting. Although, that makes no sense because we should be able to keep up our momentum. There's nothing to slow us down. Oh well. Yeah. It's very mediocre resources. Alright, well, let's go back to Earth, and I think that's where we'll call it for the day. Restock our ship, get some more side ships. I'd like to find another planet where I can sell my minerals and manage my ship. I imagine there has to be one. You can't just come back to Sol all the time, right? Right?
I'm at your disposal, Captain.
Nice.
Pretty fair load, Captain. Can you do better next time? We shall await.
Shut up, Starbase Commander. We brought in some good money this time. He's in your kitchen? He's everywhere, man. Oh, they're 1,100 each? Okay. No, there goes all our money. Who knew spaceships would be so expensive? And we'll save, and that'll be the perfect place to call it. And we will be back to this next week. So thanks so much to everyone for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. It's been good to be with y'all today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Join us again on Monday for more Kingdom Hearts 2 for RPG Monday. Tuesday will be continuing Ultima 4. I want to give it at least one more stream, but hopefully a few more. I want to at least get to one shrine and, like, you know, get the rune from the dungeon and get to the shrine, but we'll see. Wednesday will be midweek Minecraft, and then this on Thursday more Ur-Quan Masters for Throwback Thursday. So yeah, so thank you to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. Thank you again to Will Pog for the raid. And thank you to everyone who's checked out the YouTube and the Discord. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and let's see who's live that we can raid into. Gonna send you over to Cordero Catolico. It's a cool dude. He's interviewing P. Tony right now. Just doing a he's been interviewing people. He interviewed me a couple weeks ago, as you might recall. So just go check it out. Slip in there. The raid call will be Father Raid as usual. And I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Take care and God bless. Hi, bye, Spartan Pope.